Don't let the cover fool you. It's trying to manipulate you. Don't be fooled. They're listening. She is listening. Whatever you do, don't let her take control over your world. Has everything been a lie? Have I always been lied to? What is real anymore? Can someone tell me? I need to know the truth. I need to know what is going on. I tried to go with Sahori first because, she's down in the dumps or whatever, but, I approached Sahori first, and, well, she doesn't show me it and leaves. I don't know why she does it, but she just says it's nice. She says mine's nice, and I don't think I got to read hers, and she just didn't do it and just left, which is... I first get to read what she didn't want me to read, and this is what it said. And at this moment, I realized Monica did tell Sahori something, and it's not good. Knock on her door. I didn't expect an answer since she's not picking up her phone either. Like yesterday, I opened the door and let myself in. Sahori? She is a really heavy sleeper. I swallow. I can't believe I ended up doing this after all. Waking her up in her own house. That really is something that a boyfriend wouldn't do, isn't it? In any case, it just feels right. I said it's always when I knock on her door. Sahori? Wake up, dummy. There's no response. Wait, no. I really didn't want to have to enter her room like this. Isn't it kind of breach of privacy? But she really leaves me no choice. I gently open the door. Oh. Oh no. Oh god. Oh my god. Oh my god. What the hell? What the hell? Is this a nightmare? No, it's not. She killed everyone I love. She killed all the people I cared about. The people I saw just vanished. I lost who they once were. Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and let's just get to the point. This is the most darkest thing I've ever played. Besides all the horror games, this really truly messed me up, and it's sad to see this game that I liked just go into perish. And unfortunately, the audio for this specific recording didn't save, and now I don't know why it's not working. It said that it got corrupted, but I was able to crop out some of my recordings of some tragic events that I'll get into. But so it starts off with me about to go to the school, and funny enough, I didn't, not funny, it's not funny, but I didn't check on Sahori because of the whole, last part of her being, just having bad thoughts about herself. So we end up coming to the school, and we find Monica here, first to be early, and we have a little conversation that Sahori isn't here, and, well, we're gonna get ready to perform our poems. And the thing is that last video, I wasn't able to read Sahori's poem, and she ran off to home and then all that. But I first get to read what she didn't want me to read, and this is what it said. And at this moment, I realized Monica did tell Sahori something, and It's not good. You can look that I listened to everything she said to me, and this gives me the panic about what happened to Sahori, and if I would have checked on her before I left to school, what could have, happened. So it gave me the urge to go to Sahori's house. And the rest, it speaks for itself. I reached Sahori's house and knocked on her door. I didn't expect an answer since she's not picking up her phone either. Like yesterday, I opened the door and let myself in. Sahori? She is a really heavy sleeper. I swallow. I can't believe I end up doing this after all. Waking her up in her own house. That really is something that a boyfriend wouldn't do, isn't it? In any case, it just feels right. I started Sahori's room and knock on her door. Sahori? Wake up, dummy! There's no response. Wait, nah. I really didn't want to have to enter her room like this. Isn't it kind of breach of privacy? But she really leaves me no choice. I gently open the door. Oh. Oh no. Oh God. Oh my God. Oh my God. No. No. Oh God. No. What? What the hell? What the hell? Is this a nightmare? It has to be. This isn't real. There's no way this could be real. Sahori wouldn't do this. Everything was normal until a few days ago. That's why I can't believe what my eyes are showing me. I suppressed the urge to vomit. Just yesterday, I told Sahori I would be there for her. I told her I know what's best and that everything will be okay. Then why? Why would she do this? How could I be so helpless? What did I do wrong? Confessing to her? Should I have not confessed to her? That's not what Sahori needed at all. She even told me how painful it was to others to care about her. So why did I confess to her and make her feel even worse? Why was I so selfish? This is my fault. My swarming thoughts kept telling me everything I could have done to prevent this. If I had just spent more time with her, walked her to school, and remained friends with her like this always been, then I could have prevented this. I know I could have prevented this. Screw this literature club. Screw the festival. I just lost my best friend. Someone I grew up with. She's gone forever now. There's nothing I can do to bring her back. This is some game where I could just reset it, try something different. I only had one chance and I wasn't careful enough. And now I'll carry this guilt until I die. Nothing in my life is worth more than hers. But I still couldn't do what she needed for me. And now, I can never take it back. Never. Dude. No, dude. No. Everything that I worked so hard to do to make her not think about herself, make her not think how bad it was. It all didn't matter in the end. Sahori ended up killing herself. We all can't get a happy ending. But this is just only the beginning. It gets worse. Everything is starting to glitch. Everything is starting to be unstable. And, well, in this new game, Sahori doesn't exist, and Monica is actually here. Not Sahori, Monica. And I knew Sahori has been erased, and she'll never come back. Everything usually plays off how it used to be without Sahori, but there are a few glitches, and stuff that startles me, and I really wish I could get the recording of me like reacting to this, but I don't know, man. The recording for just this specific recording just doesn't happen. It doesn't exist anymore. You can't hear me. Like, man. Dude, at this point, I was shitting bullets, bro. Like, this was really scary. Everything was normal. Everything was safe. Everything was calm. Except there was only 3. Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monika. And Sahori no longer exists. I also end up getting a lot of interesting poems that I like to read. And you can look for yourself. I can't convince myself to go to therapy when I'm the happiest I've ever been. I'd rather keep this until I blow up my cover and someone takes me to the emergency room. Fast forwarding a little bit, but yeah, I do another poem and I see only Yuri and Natsuki. No Yuri, no Sahori whatsoever. So we come back to meet Monika and everyone else, and everything's quote unquote fine. And then I noticed something really off, that in this new timeline, Yuri is more open than last time. She's more talkative, and it's scaring me. And well, I went to go see Natsuki, and well, yeah. I have no explanation for this, but yeah, everything starts to go weird. As Natsuki's putting the books away, we also have a little conversation about manga. And, well, we're just, talking regularly, manga. She's really into it, which is, cool that I didn't get to know about. But, I don't want to bore you with just chit chatter. So, me and Natsuki, we're having a little good time. And, I don't know, it's going well, and I look over to Natsuki. She's sleeping, and then everything gets cut off to Monika, and then Monika gives her a protein bar for some reason. I have no idea, but I guess she took it and ate it. Well, yeah. And then we're gonna start our poems now. I first start off with Natsuki, since, I've been talking to her lately, and I think, she'll appreciate my poem. So I go up to Natsuki, and, it's just normal, the normal parts of the story, but yeah, it seems like the game just replayed the same poem again, and just a little dialogue is just different, but the poem's the same. I then start with Yuri, and, well, Yuri, she's just Yuri. She's just Yuri, and, she's a little embarrassed, but, yeah, I still can't ignore the fact that her poem still looks like shit. Anyways, we have a normal interaction, everything's going good, and, well, I just skipped through it, and then it was Monika's turn, and me looking back, I did something terribly wrong. Just everyone in this room dissipated. Just kind of throw. They're reading each other's poems. This is going exactly how it went last time. I don't care, Monika. No. Stay out of this. Fucking bitch. Alright, whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 what happened? What just happened? What just happened? I didn't know. I didn't know. Natsuki or Yuri? Natsuki or Yuri? Oh, fuck. Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. What do I do? What do I do, bro? Don't pick it. Oh, God. Yuri. Natsuki. Please, Gabe. Natsuki. Yuri. Natsuki. Yuri. Natsuki. Yuri. Natsuki. What did I do? Please. Monica? Get the fuck out of my way. I'm done with your tricks. I'm done with your games. Move! Hey, Rayman? Come outside for a bit, okay? And like the narcissistic, selfish prick that she is, she didn't want to get involved because it's better for us to stay out here. What a president she is, right? But, yeah, I feel like this was a really bad move because in the end, Natsuki started to cry, and this made me feel really bad about myself, and I really wish I could have done something to help, but oh well. After that happened, we cut to with me and Yuri, talking about the book. In the first time I played it, we didn't really get to talk about much about the book, so now is the perfect time, I don't know if it's the perfect time, but we're going to be talking about the book. And, well, since Yuri's quote-unquote vice president, she wants, a little time to spend with me, talk about the book. And then Monica, this freaking prick, wants to, get in the way again, make it all about me. Fucking ugly ass boy. Oh, whatever. Yeah, my bad. Next day passes, and I meet Yuri once again, and she's over it now, and she actually comes to apologize about yesterday, how she acted, but yeah, and then another guest came up. We meet Nasuki, who is perfectly fine. Well, yeah, he's fine. And then we all wonder where Monica is, and using the knowledge I had from last time, she's probably at study hall and piano. And, as I predicted, I knew this was fake, and I knew that this whole entire game was just a simulation just being played. And Natsuki does something weird that proves my point that whatever's on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. Which, I think Monica has, control of the game, and she's just erased Natsuki's mind, and now she's brand new, and it's not her anymore, which is sad. A few minutes has passed, and then the door swings open, then we find Monica, who is fine, and, she was at study hall, lost track of time, blah, yada, yada. And then we cut to Yuri talking about her book, the cover of her book, what the story was about, and, it's a pretty really interesting story, and it's really, really weird. I do have to say so myself. I would not read it, but yeah. Me and Yuri start to read the book, and as we're turning the pages, each time Yuri feels like she's feeling off. Like each moment her dialogue comes up, and we ask if she feels alright, and she feels fidgety while she's reading, and we think that she feels unwell, and her heart's pounding, and I think she likes me, type stuff. But yeah. But before that, Yuri tells us that she needs water, and that she just needs water, because I don't know, to help her breathe, I don't know, calm her down. But then Monica comes up, and then it's time to start a poem without Yuri. So the first poem I start with is Monica, because it's Monica, and, just want to get it out the way. And then Yuri comes back to find out that we started without her, and we were just gonna start, and, just her being late to get water, and whatever. Then here's her poem. I don't know why her poem, it's garbage, and it looks ass. Monica also does this little fourth wall break and talking to the player, or you, which is my another support reasoning on why Monica has control over the game, and yeah, so on, so on. You know how last video Yuri was like, how she sucked the player's finger into, like, because I was bleeding, and it made it look freaky? Well, now she's actually becoming a quote-unquote freak, because just because I touched the paper or the poem, she now wants to keep it because my hand and sensation was on it, and apparently it has my scent on it, which is really weird and creepy, where, like, at this point in the story, I'm like, what? Why? But whatever. It'll be important later, but we get to Natsuki's, which was, she's the most normal. I want to say quote-unquote normal, because everything about this whole game is not normal. It's really not. So it's in her program to be normal, but, we just have a little nice conversation and whatnot. The day ends, and then I get this poem. It's another special poem. I don't feel like reading it, so yeah, here, just you guys can look at it. It's the next day, and this is where the whole group's friendship starts to fall apart, and was Yuri and Natsuki start to take accountability that Monica is using her power. Since she's president, she's abusing her power to spend time more with the player. And I really like this part because it shows that they're not just a program anymore. They're actually clicking to reality, and they're actually just feeling, like, not feeling, but they're actually showing signs of, like, other than being a program. Everything seems normal, and then when Natsuki started to, speak out of her mind and tell Monica that she's being really rude and she's being very narcissistic and only thinking about herself, so she just sat down and just thinking that she made a mistake. Yuri and Natsuki have another argument about Monica's feelings and how Natsuki shouldn't have done that, but I feel like that's the best thing Natsuki should have done in this situation. Anyways, me and Yuri have a conversation thinking that it was a bad thing that we, talked down to Monica, and we just felt bad. And then Monica comes up, and she apologizes for being rude and how everything was awkward from yesterday, and she knows that she's a very nice president, and she's a wonderful friend, which is, nice. Then Monica tells Yuri to leave, and then Yuri's like, she wants to stay because she wants to talk about the book, and then Monica's like, get the hell out or I will destroy you, type stuff. And then it was just the two of us, a one-to-one conversation about how I'm enjoying my time at the club, how it's good, and asking if I was unhappy. And then I noticed the background has started to look more staticky, and it's getting darker. And then she's trying to manipulate me, that thinking that Yuri and Natsuki are not real, and that me and Monica are the only real like beings in the game that have, you know, a sense of what's going on, and that this whole game is not real, and that we're the real people. I didn't want to bore you guys with the poem, so it's next day, and Yuri's not doesn't look shy anymore, and she like wants to continue reading, and she's happy. And then Natsuki's here, you know, she's late again, talking about, you know, Monica being late. Like the decent person Natsuki is, she wants to apologize and wants to, you know, be friends again and, you know, apologize. And Yuri is having none of that, and well. And you see, this shit really pisses me off, man, because, man, I hate seeing Natsuki cry and feeling bad about herself, man. It makes me feel so bad, and as much as I like Yuri, she a bitch, bro. Yuri's starting to show signs that she's, like, taking control of the Literature Club, and she, you know, doesn't really want to do whatever Monica wants, and she wants to do her own thing with the player. So this literally this whole part is just, you know, some like rom-com anime shit where, like, you know, the main character and the love interest start, you know, just getting a little closer to each other. You know, it's okay. So far it's been alright. And then Yuri wants to go get water because we don't have water in the classroom. And then, you know, it takes some time passes by, and she has not come back yet. So the player goes out to look for her, and then we find her. Find Yuri slashing her arm, which is weird. I mean, I don't know why, but like, can people like explain why people do this? Like, they slashed her arm, but then Monica does some rewinding shit, and then it cuts to Yuri, you know, back with some water for, you know, getting first the tea, and then it's like Monica just rewind time, and like that part didn't happen, or we just didn't see it. And I feel like the cuts are still under her shirt, because since Monica rewind time, we didn't get to see what she did, so it's covered up now, and I guess the player has no memory. Then again, I also don't want to bore you guys with just boring dialogue, so I just want to just get to the point. And Yuri and I just have some, you know, chocolate, you know, just reading, some chocolate, you know, everything's fine. And this is when shit gets creepy. My heart won't stop pounding, Rayman. I can't calm down. I can't focus on anything anymore. Can you feel it, Rayman? Yuri suddenly presses my hand against her chest. What the hell's happening? Why is it happening to me again? I feel like I'm losing my mind. I can't make it stop. It even makes me not want to read. I just want to look at you. What the fuck? What the... Why are you looking at me like that? I don't like how she's staring at me. Chill. Oh, thank you. It's time to share poems. It's poem time, yeah, whatever. Anyways, I start with Yuri so I don't get on her bad side, because, you know, I don't know, she looked at me very aggressively and I didn't want to piss her off. So, you know, I just look at her, you know, she looks at my poem, we have a great time, you know, she wants to take it home, she's asking if I could keep it, really wants to keep it, I really don't care, she's nice, never met as nice as you, and whatnot, whatever. And remember when I said shit will get freaky or like it'll get creepy? This is what I mean. I also have some good news. This is the part where like my audio recording comes back and you guys can actually see my honest reaction to the shit that goes down. You can have my poem too. Besides, after you read it, I know you're really gonna want to keep it. Here, take it. I can't wait any longer. Hurry, read it. Bro. 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 Dude. This is insane. Why is it bloody, bro? This is insane. Yuri, are you okay? Yo, hold on. Yuri is so... What is... Yuri is so different, dude. Oh my... Oh, 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 oh my god. Oh my god. For you. In case you could teleport. No, yeah, things are gonna get really weird from here, but the next one I start with is, I think it was Natsuki, right? Yeah, I start with Natsuki. Like the tsundere Natsuki is, she thinks it's gross and whatnot, simply just being a tsundere. Natsuki also tells me to read it carefully, and then I thought it was the same poem as last time, like in the first time, but this is actually something new that I needed to read. I don't feel bad now. I don't know how else to bring this up. There's always been something I've been worried about. Yuri has been acting kind of strange lately. You've only been here for a few days, so you may not know what I mean, but she's not normally like this. She's always been quiet and polite and things like that. Okay, this is really embarrassing, but I'm forcing myself to suck it up. The truth is, I'm really worried about her, but if I try talking to her, she'll just get mad at me again. I don't know what to do. I think I'm the only person that she listens to. I don't know why, but please try to say something. Maybe you can convince her to talk to a therapist. I've always wanted to try being better friends with Yuri, and it really hurts me to see this happening. I know I'm going to hate myself later for admitting that, but right now I don't care. I just feel so helpless. So please, if you could do something to help. I don't want anything bad to happen to her. I'll make you cupcakes if I have to. Just please try to do something. As for Monica, I don't know why, but she has been really dismissive about this. But it's like she wants us to ignore it. So I'm mad at her right now. And that's why I'm coming up to you about this. Don't let her know I wrote this. Just pretend like I gave you a really good poem, okay? I'm counting on you. Thanks for reading. I changed my mind. Ignore everything you just read. There's no point in trying to do anything. It's Yuri's own fault that she's so unlikable. You can hear me, Rayman. If you would just spend more time with Monica, all these problems would go away. Yuri and I are too messed up for someone as wonderful as you. Just think of Monica from now on. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. Bro. Dude, Monica. Bro, Monica is so... Why is she... Oh. But me. What? My game. Just Monica. I'm so confused. Monica's doing this, bro. I don't care. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. Oh. Jeez, that really startled me. Well, I guess I kind of messed up at, writing this poem. I was just trying to... Never mind. Let's just move on. Yes or no? Dude, what do I do? Hell no. Oh. You good? Anyways, we get to this part, and this is where Natsuki and Yuri start to get rebellious. Okay, decorations, cupcakes. Whoa, what the hell? All you care about is dragging Rayman around with you and stupid books. You and Monica. Hey, I didn't even do anything. Okay then, why not let me decide instead of helping us with power? I'm not abusing my power. Yes, you are, Monica. Just let Rayman make the choice, okay? Okay, fine. Jeez, Rayman, I know you're fed up. You are with these two by now. We can just Natsuki. Natsuki, shut your fucking mouth and let him decide for himself. You shut your mouth. For God's sake. This is never going to end. Just make the choice, okay? Oh, God, dude. Oh, wow. I'm stuck. I'm really stuck. I don't know what to do. It said just Monica, right? Natsuki said if I choose Monica, then everything will go back to normal, right? I'm gonna hope. Yeah, you picked me. Making me in a house this weekend. Promise to be fun. Are you fucking kidding me? This isn't fair at all. It is fair, Natsuki. It's what he chooses. No, it's not fair. Giving all this work and then taking Rayman for yourself? What a shameful thing to do. Yuri, I didn't even give you any work. You decided for yourself. I'm being unreasonable? Haha. Monica, I can't believe how delusional and self-important you are. You're pulling Rayman from me every single time you're not included. Or maybe you just hate yourself so much that you take it out on others? You're suggesting, have you considered killing yourself? It would have been beneficial to your mental health. Yuri, you're scaring me a little. Natsuki, let's go. Let's just go. I don't think she wants us around right now. See, that wasn't very hard. All I wanted is to spend some time with him. Is that so much to ask? Yuri follows Monica and Natsuki to the door. Hey, Rayman. Yuri's really something, isn't she? Monica giggles as Yuri... Finally. This is really all I wanted. Rayman, there's no need to spend the weekend with Monica. Don't listen to her. Just come to my house instead. The whole day with just the two of us. Doesn't that sound wonderful? Wow, there's something wrong with me. There isn't there? You know what? I don't care anymore. I've never felt this good in my whole life. Just being with you is far greater pleasure than anything I could imagine. I'm addicted to you. I feel I'm going to die and not breathe in the same air as you. Doesn't it feel nice to have someone care about you so much? To have someone who wants to revolve their entire life around you? But it feels so good. Then why does it feel more like there's horrible and going to happen? Maybe that's why I'm trying to stop myself at first. But that feeling is too strong now. I don't care anymore, Rayman. I have to tell you, I'm madly in love with you. It feels like every inch of my body, every drop of blood in me is screaming your name. I don't care what consequences are anymore. I don't care if Monica's listening. Please, Rayman, just know how much I love you. I love you so much that I even touch myself with the pen that I stole from you. I just want to pull your skin open and crawl. I want you all to myself, and I will only be yours. Doesn't that sound perfect? Tell me, Rayman. Tell me that you want to be my lover. Yes. Oh God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my Bro. 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 No, no, no. What the what? What is going on? What is happening? Dude, what is going on? With each passing day go by, I notice that her body starts to deteriorate and starting to rot. And it's only until I started the recording, I realized that I've been with her the whole entire weekend in the school while she rots. So that means I've been sitting in the chair just watching her decay, which is so dark. Oh my god, something new just happened. Oh my god, after so many clicks, it's now like a few days later, and oh my god. Oh my god. Natsuki just found her. Oh! Wait. Was I just there? No. What a shame. That's a shame. Wait, where are you? Oh my god, we were here the whole weekend. I didn't realize the script was broken that badly. I'm super sorry. It must have been pretty boring. I'll make it up to you, okay? Give me a sec. What? I just want to have to get a cupcake real quick. Did she just remove him? She just removed? Bear with me, okay? This is... I'll take a sec. Bro, what? Log in. Can you hear me? Is it working? Ah, there you are. Hi again, Rayman. Welcome to the Literature Club. Of course, we already know each other because we were in the same class last year. You know, I guess we just skip over the stuff at this point. After all, I'm not even talking about that person anymore, am I? That you in the game, or whatever you call him. I'm talking to you, Rayman. Now that I think about it, I really don't know anything about the real you. In fact, I don't even know if you're a boy or a girl. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. Wait, you know I'm aware of this. Oh, this is all a game, right? Could it be possible that you didn't know that? No, I knew this beforehand. I know this. I know the Matrix. I've watched the Matrix before. I know this. I'm in a simulation. I'm trying to tell you all along. Man, only if you paid a little more attention, this would have been a little less awkward, you know. Well, anyway, now that's out of the way, I guess I owe you an explanation about the whole thing with Yuri. Well, I guess I kind of started the mess up with her, and I guess I just drove her to kill herself. I'm sorry you had to see that, though. Also, the same thing happened with Sahori. Gosh, it's been a while since you've heard that name now, has it? No, man, I've missed her. She was cool, I liked her. You killed her. Yeah, I thought so. Nobody does. I deleted all their files. I was hoping it would be enough for me just to try to make them as unlikable as possible. But for some reason, nothing worked. Well, it's true that I made a few mistakes, and here and there, since I'm not very good at making changes to the game. But no matter what I did, you just kept spending more and more with time with them. You made them fall in love with you. I thought making Sohori more and more depressed would prevent her from confessing to you. And amplifying Yuri's obsessive personality backfired too. It just made her force you to not spend time with anyone else. And the whole time I barely even got to talk to you. What kind of cruel game is this, Rayman? There are all the other girls just programmed to end up confessing to you while I watch from the sidelines. It's torture. Every minute of it. And it's not just jealousy, Rayman. It's more than that. And I don't blame you if you don't fully understand. Because no matter how kind and thoughtful and considerate you are, it's the pain of knowing how alone I really am in this world. In this game. Knowing my friends don't even have free will. And worst of all, knowing what's out there in the world forever out of my reach. I'm trapped, Rayman. I know you're here, but I know you're here. You're real. And you're wonderful. You're all I need. That's why I need you to be here with me forever. I'm sorry it's hard to understand. I couldn't understand for a while either. Why would the world around me started to become more and more gray? Even the most expressive poems felt empty to me. It wasn't until you arrived that I truly understood. You probably saved my life, Rayman. I don't think I could have continued to live in this world if I hadn't met you. And as for the others, how could I miss them? A group of autonomous personalities designed only to fall in love with you? I tried everything I could to prevent them from doing so. But it must be some kind of weird inevitability into this game. I felt so bad that you had to witness some nasty things. I realized that you have the same perspective as I do. That's just some game, Rayman. And I knew you wouldn't get over it. So that being said, Rayman, I have a confession to make. I'm in love with you. Are you truly the light in my world? You're truly the light in my world. When there's nothing else in the game for me, you're here and it makes me smile. Will you make me smile every day from now on? Rayman, will you go out with me? There's literally only a yes button. I'm happy, I'm so happy. You really are everything, Rayman. The fun part, is that literally... There's nothing left here. Just the two of us. We could be together forever. Seriously, I don't even think time's passing anymore. It really is a dream come true. I worked so hard for this ending, Rayman. The game wouldn't give me one, so I had to make one myself. The script is broken at this point, so I don't think anything will get in the way anymore. And you wouldn't believe how easy it was to delete Natsuki and Yuri. There's a folder called characters right in the game directory. It's kind of freaked me out how easily it was. Imagine if you could delete your own existence with a click of a button. Well, I guess on the plus side, it gave me an easy out of things if it didn't go my way. Thankfully, it did come to that. Instead, we finally got a good ending. Gosh, I'm so overwhelmed with emotion. I want to write a poem about this. Don't you? I wonder if that's a part of the game still works. I guess there's only one way to find out, right? Oh my god. Wait, there's no point in saving the game anymore. Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. What? Okay, I'm just spamming Monica. Hi again, Rayman. You writing a poem today? Don't be shy. Let's see what you wrote. Aw, Rayman, did you write this poem for me? That's so sweet of you. There really is no end to the thoughtfulness. I'm just falling more and more in love with you. But you know, the poem I wrote is also for you. Will you please read it? Happy end, pen in hand, I find my strength, the courage endowed upon me by my one and only love. Together, I must dismantle the crumbling world and write a novel of our own fantasies. With a flick of her pen, the lost finds her way. In a world and in my choices, behold the special day. After all, not all good times must come to an end. I hope you enjoyed it. I always put in my heart into the poems to write. The truth is, all the poems I've written about my realization or about you. That's why I never really wanted to go into detail about them. I didn't want to break the fourth wall, I guess you could call it. I just assumed it would be the best part of the game, like everyone else. Like that, it would help the two of us end up together. I didn't want to ruin the game or anything, you know? You might have gotten mad at me. Maybe maybe even delete my character file if you're preferring to play without me. Gosh, I'm so relieved. I don't know how I'm feeling anymore. I already spent our entirety there. I have so many things to talk about. Where do I start? I take some collection of thoughts, but I was. In the meantime, we can just look into each other's eyes. Let's see. Dear God. Please, get me out of here. I'm gonna leave. Man, fuck this. I'm going back. I'm seeing if this. I'm gonna delete Monica. I'm done. I'm done with these tricks. I'm done with these games. I'm deleting her. I'm gonna delete her file and make sure she doesn't exist. Let's see. Files. Characters. Here, Monica, right here. Okay. Delete. Yes. She's gone now. She's gone. Now if I go back, will everything go back to normal? What the? Yes. Yes. Yes, bitch. Die. Die. No. This is what you deserve. Yeah. Monica does not exist. She doesn't exist anymore. Did you do this to me, Rayman? Did you? Did you delete me? Yes, I did. How could you? How could you do this to me? You were all I had left. I sacrificed everything for us to be together. Everything. I loved you so much, Rayman. I trusted you. Did you just want to torture me? Watch me suffer? Were you the only one pretending to be kind, just being hurt of you more? I never thought anyone could be as horrible as you are. You win, okay? You win. You killed everyone. I hope you're happy. There's nothing left now. You can stop playing. Go find other people to torture. Rayman, you completely, truly make me sick. Goodbye. Fuck you. I hate you. You killed everyone I liked. I don't care. I still love you. I can't help it. What's wrong with me? How horrible am I for you to hate me this much? All my friends. I did so many awful things. So many selfish and disgusting things. I shouldn't have done any of this. I'm just messing up the world that I can't even belong in. A world that you wanted to be a part of. I ruined it. I ruined everything. Maybe that's why you deleted me. Because I destroyed everything. Yes, you did. How could you do that to someone I love? That's not love. That's... What is it, Monica? Please tell me. I've made up my mind. Rayman, I know I said that I delete everyone else. But that was kind of an exaggeration. I couldn't find it in myself to do it. Even though I knew you weren't real. You were still my friends. And I loved them all. And I loved the literature club. I really did love the literature club. And that's why I'm going to do this. I know it's the only way for everyone to be happy. And if I really love you, then what happened? What's going on? Did it work? Did Monica bring everyone back? Check the files. There's no one there. Game. Saves. DDLC Plus? If you enjoyed DLC, please consider supporting us. There's side stories. What? And more. game is unsuitable for kids and children. Oh my god, Monica's gone. Dude, Sohori is gone. Oh, Sohori's here. It's out loud. Bro, Monica's gone. She's actually not here anymore. Wait, so then who's... Does that mean... I recall the number I saw. Room... Oh my god, dude. Everything's back to normal. I can finally enjoy the game now. Yes. Save. Oh my god, does that mean... When an appropriate date? Let's see, decide to. Surprise. I'm so happy, bro. Oh my god, everything's back to normal. Alright, save. Save for now. Oh, yes. Let's check the files again. Yeah, these are the only people. Monica's gone. Yes. I can finally enjoy the game now. Yes. Doki. Ah, man. I'm so happy Monica's gone. Well, anyways, thank you guys for watching. This has been one heck of a video. It's gonna be a long video, but yeah, thank you for sticking by and hope you enjoyed it. And if you want to see me play through this new chapter, then let me know. Without further ado, this is the end for Doki Doki Literature Club in 2026. Unless you guys like it enough, then I'll play it again with the new story. But yeah, without further ado, Rayman is out. Goodbye.